There's so many examples of how the masses, the same masses that seem to hate the 1%, the 99 that's at war with the 1%, but there's so many examples how they kiss the 1%'s ass and do their bidding at every fucking turn. Well, just first example with the marijuana, where the fight should have been to decriminalize it so we can grow our own plants. I mean, it's a fucking plant, it's pretty easy to grow too. But no, they fought and they fought. Now it's legal. Yay, it's legal. Yay, in some states anyway. You can go to the store and buy it. Yay, we won. Oh, but wait a minute. Most of us are still going to buy from the black market anyway because it's cheaper. How many people you know got busted for a joint in their ashtray and fucking selling nickel bags and shit? How many people you know are in fucking jail since this war on drugs started, right? For selling marijuana. Right? How many people are still in jail for selling marijuana? Oh, but now they decide, let's make it legal in some space. Oh, but the 1% control that too? Yeah. Oh, so the 1%, now it's legal for them to sell. So they don't go to jail. They have massive fucking farms and shit. Right? Meanwhile, our relatives had to go to jail for a fucking joint in the past, right? Alright. That's one example. What's another one? This bathroom debacle. It's like everybody's fighting for the 99%. We want to use transgender bathrooms. We should be allowed to use whatever bathroom we want. Now, in this issue, past practice should always come into play, where it's always been the way where we have a men's bathroom and a woman's bathroom. So now you got these new feelings or whatever, where you feel the need to use whatever bathroom you want. So the fight should have been to force businesses to create a third bathroom. Now you have the men's room, the woman's room, exclusively, and this third bathroom. We'll call it the cool kids bathroom. All the cool daddy-os can go take a shit or a piss together with men and women. They're all cool, man. And let the rest of us squares use the regular bathrooms, right? The old-fashioned ones. See, but that would have been a compromise at least. And that should have been the compromise, That should have been the compromise. And instead, you suck the 1%'s dick again. And here's what I mean by that. Because now, these big corporations, all the fast food, McDonald's, this, that, the other thing, they're all going to have, in the future, one fucking bathroom. So, think from a standpoint of a corporation. You have 10,000 McDonald's across the country. And now because of this law, wait a minute, now we only have to have one bathroom. Like, we don't have to have two bathrooms. And God forbid they had the compromise of three bathrooms. Think how much money they're saving. And they're like forcing the masses like cattle into the same disgusting bathroom. Like, men gotta use the same bathroom as women. It's fucking gross. I've seen some women's bathrooms in my day when I was younger. For whatever reason I was in there. They're kind of gross. And so are men's bathrooms. You should have demanded a third bathroom. No, we don't feel comfortable in the men's room or the women's room. We want our own bathroom for us, our own special place. No, but instead, you force their hands, and now, in the future, we're going to have one big, smelly, fucking disgusting bathroom that we can all use, right? Think about this, too, with all the regulations, like if you're using your cell phone or texting while you're driving, you get a big ticket. Now, see, that's common sense where most citizens can realize that's actually a good idea because, you really shouldn't be taking your eyes off the road and stuff. But look at this fucking thing I just saw today. It's being dubbed or hailed as the greatest car ever. Look at the fucking size of this tablet-like device hooked onto the dashboard. You could do GPS, phone calls, it's like a computer. You could do every fucking thing. You could probably even video chat on this fucking thing. Now, again, who's going to be able to afford such a car? Only fucking the 1%, right? And look at this. We get tickets for using a phone, which we pretty much admit, maybe we should be able to get a ticket. We shouldn't be doing that. And you mean to tell me this thing is safe? This gigantic fucking computer in your face is like a safe device? Like your eyes are always going to be on the road. You're not going to be wanting to look at this gigantic screen. You could probably watch movies on this fucking thing. Don't we all have the right to security and feeling safe? So if that logic holds true on a local level, individual level, why doesn't it hold on a global level? And did you know something? That I didn't find this out till recently. That Mexico themselves has a southern wall in separating themselves from Guatemala because they want to keep the Guatemalans out. The average citizen in America has a lot of problems with their government. We don't trust them. They don't seem to do the right thing. These rules and regulations seem to favor the 1% again. And the masses, we get carted around like cattle to our fucking jobs, working for the man, and never seem to be able to get ahead. Sure, we can live, and our standard of living in America is a lot better than most countries, I'd imagine, but still, there's still that feeling of being kept down or used or not appreciated, or I don't know. That's happening. So think about this. If we can admit that, and we see the government as being kind of evil and twisted in some ways, why would this country, among others, be letting in so many refugees? We already established that the government's kind of crooked and evil and wicked, and now they don't do the right things by their own citizens, but yet they're letting in all these Mexicans and people from other countries too. It's like, wow. You see, because on a global level, they're trying to appear to be the nice guy. We're doing the right thing here. Look, we're helping all these countries opening up their borders. But mark my words, the Mexicans, the Middle Eastern people, you're all being used as patsies. Okay? You're all being used as patsies. Because the day is coming, it's going to be a bomb going off somewhere. You're going to be blamed, either the Mexicans or the Middle Eastern people. And all these countries around the world, all of a sudden, where they used to have the threat level in the colors from whatever to red, forget about it. All that's out the fucking window. We are then at that point going to see the government clamp down on society, on the masses. And like I said in other videos, they're going to talk about, oh my God, we tried to be so nice. We let all these refugees in, and look what happened, and we do have a problem now. So then here's what's going to happen to you, Mexicans and other refugees from around the world. You're going to be given a choice. You either get the fuck out the country, because enough's enough. Now you're going to see the fucking fist of the power lords. You either get the fuck out the country, or we need a way to track you and trace you, what your moves, where you're going, what's going on here. You see? And you're going to be the first people to be given the RFID chip. No doubt in my fucking mind, we're going to see this happening. There are factories around the world manufacturing these chips as you watch this video. It's not a product of conspiracy theory. It's a fucking fact. We are headed to a cashless fucking society. And then before you know it, it's all the convicts. It's all the people on welfare. Oh, because identity theft is such a big problem in America. Yeah, maybe we should chip people getting welfare too. And Social Security, why not? How about our veterans coming home? Before you know it, everybody's fucking chipped. Okay? We are seeing the end and a new beginning. And the new beginning is dystopian. Our futures are gonna fucking suck. Okay? All the freedoms and we're gonna see cars go bye-bye. We're going to be chipped. Oh, you don't think they do away with cars? Let me explain to you something. All the technology that they're making is driverless cars. These cars don't even have steering wheels in them. Okay? They cannot have an effective system of driverless cars as long as people like us, me, are on the road with my old-fashioned fucking cars. Why? Because we are an uncontrollable variable that we'd be smashing into these fucking cars left and right, and people cannot have that, right? Who's going to be able to afford these driverless cars? You? Me? Doubt it. They sound pretty fucking expensive. All right, so let's see. We're going to have no cars. We're all going to be chipped. Oh yeah, what was that? Switzerland is giving each one of their citizens like over $2,000 a month, and the citizens themselves are voting on it. Yeah, I wonder which way they're gonna fucking vote. Should we give ourselves money? I don't know. Let's think about it. But anyway, that's going to be the model for the world. You see, because as the gap between rich and poor grows and grows and grows and grows, there's not going to be no fucking jobs. There's hardly any jobs now, probably. So they're gonna have to appease the masses. So how do you appease a fucking brain dead, retarded mass? Okay, you give them fucking pot. You give them a few $100s a piece every month. Somehow rent control, or that'll be paid for them. So just remember, the dystopian future initially is going to be like human beings just becoming loser, almost like pets. Okay. And you know what's scary about that too? I was thinking about this. We have these Mexicans and Middle Easterners coming over from all over the world. That dystopian future that I just described is actually in some ways a step up for them, right? For them to be leaving their countries, there must be like squalor and really fucking bad. If you got to leave your own fucking country to go to another country, it must be really fucked up where you're living. So wow, we can go to America, get $400 a month, an apartment, food. Wow, that's like a fucking step up. But while the refugees coming in are stepping up, we're getting stepped on. People that are here, and we're being brought down to low levels. You see, we're being brought down to low fucking levels. The future is fucking bleak, my friends. And if you don't see it, or if you do see it and you don't care, then really look in the fucking mirror and ask yourself, what are you? What have you fucking become?